best thing I like about dairy farming is the way of living. It's the, being out in the openness and the land pretty well all the time. I struggled with mental health for a number of years now. The biggest thing for me was the loneliness on the farm. I've been sort of running the farm for a number of years now by myself, and my wife's working and the kids are all at school, and I used to sit in the tractor pulling my hair out, and sometimes I'd, wondering what the hell I'm doing here, and it was just eating inside me so much I needed to do something about it. I think the big turning point for me was Michelle, my wife, inviting my best man here at our wedding and having a conversation. And he come around and he asked me, some questions, and I've opened up. It was like a chip off your shoulder. It was a release. Males, we tend to keep things inside and be strong, but at the end of the day, it's okay to take that first step and open up about it. You've got to open up about it.
Gippsland Primary Health Network is the coordinator of the suicide prevention program. We have wellways who are providing a lot of support for the community and carers. We work with health providers to build the skills of the local GPs or the local mental health providers so that they know how to respond best to community.
My name's Michelle Debenham and I work for Wellways. Wellways is a mental health and disability provider. We're working in the Gippsland region, in Bass Coast and Latrobe, to roll out the place-based suicide prevention project. We've partnered with several different groups, including LGBTI groups and the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. We've also worked with the Dairy Farming Initiative. So we've taken postcards to all the events that we are running and asked people to comment on what is important to them. These postcards are a really great way for community members to be involved in the pilot and create that community engagement.
We need to have more people prepared to teach and talk about suicide. LGBTI people have a fear to come out at times because of isolation, lack of support, the bigotry, the hate that can happen. For me, the most important part of my life is being out there, being seen. I know what it's like to hide, it's no good. Being seen gives other people the idea that maybe, hey, it's not as bad as I think that it can be, or it is. And I just think I'm willing to go out there and do it. Just come out there and do it with me. Meet me at a coffee shop somewhere, we'll have a chat.
The inclusion of people with their own lived experience of suicide is really important to our project.
I'm a well-said speaker for Wellways. This program is about communicating to people what it's like for a person to get down to the point where they contemplate the idea of suicide. And my passion is to help people, the people who are not necessarily the people who are sick, but those people around them, to understand what it's like and hopefully to give them some basic tools to know what to do.
It's that local encouragement that's important. We can speak about statistics, but what really makes a difference is when the community come together, they encourage each other, they speak out and they say it's okay to speak about mental health. It's okay to encourage each other and to seek help.
I took part in a mental health calendar earlier this year through Gippsland, Jersey here in Warragul, which involved 12 farmers that are going through mental health and had issues in the past. The message is getting out there slowly, but there's a lot more work to be done, and the community is getting closer. You have to be persistent in seeking help. There is people out there that are going to help you and people that love you, and you'll end up finding that right person to get you on the road to recovery.